All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It's Tuesday, Tasty Tunage Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed yesterday when we revisited live after seeing them in concert. I'm excited for today. We're getting out of the 90s and 80s, and we are going way back to November 1967, when the Doors dropped their second single off of their second album, Strange Days. The song is Love Me Two Times. What a great song this is. Gotta love me some Doors. I'm a huge Doors fan. We covered them all in season 1. We did all their records. And then it's like, well, what do I do now? Because we got renewed, and we keep getting renewed. Well, I can go back, and I can just, rather than cover a whole album, we can just do Song of the Day when I'm feeling like it. I'm feeling the Doors today. So, again, November, this time of year, 1967, Strange Days. Didn't do as well as the debut, but still pretty good in its own right. It went to number 3, probably off of the merit of that first record. But Love Me Two Times, awesome song. The B-side was Moonlight Drive. Wow, that's awesome to begin with as well, so that's pretty amazing. This record went to number 25 in the United States. It was banned in New Haven, Connecticut. You know about New Haven and what happened with Jim Morrison in New Haven and the history there. They said it was too controversial. Love Me Two Times. How about that? We'll get back to that song in a second. Strange Days, like I said, some awesome songs on there. The title track. This one, Love Me Two Times, Moonlight Serenade. Moonlight Serenade. Not quite the same, people. Not quite the same. Moonlight Drive. How about the fact that this record is 34 minutes long, which is kind of how it was in the 60s and 70s. Remember, all those Van Halen records are only like 32 minutes, 34 minutes long. But all the songs on this record are 2 minutes or no more than 3.5 minutes, mostly 2 minutes long, very short. But it ends with the epic 11-minute When the Music's Over. So the When the Music's Over takes up a third of this whole album. Pretty amazing, and that's a great song as well. Back to Love Me Two Times. What's not to like about this? It's groovy, it's rock, it's fun, and also that epic harpsichord solo. Yes, you heard me right. Epic harpsichord solo got me thinking, wow, we haven't seen a harpsichord solo like that since Concerto for Harpsichord number 1 in D minor, BWV 1052, J.S. Bach in 1734. You guys remember that? How epic that was? But what other harpsichord solos in rock and roll do you guys remember? Fixing a Hole from the Beatles, For Your Love by the Yardbirds, Play with Fire, the Stones, Scarborough Fair, Simon and Garfunkel, Walk Away Renee, remember that song? And then one of my favorites, Sunshine Superman, also Donovan there. But yeah, that harpsichord solo, awesome. And so much fun. It's good. So, your song of the day, and we're keeping it short today at 4 minutes, people. It's not 7, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. This one's easy today. You can get back to your Thirsty Thursday. I'm excited for the Doors. I do love the Doors. I've never seen the Doors movie. Here we go, Mark. You're going to go off on a tangent. You saw the Doors movie. People can rail on that. But when I saw the Doors movie in the theater, I got obsessed with their music. And I just started buying up all their stuff that I could get. The Deep stuff and American Prayer and all that stuff. And so sometimes those movies lead to good. Anyway, song of the day. Love Me Two Times by the Doors. Gotta love it. Crank this one up today. If you haven't listened to the Doors in a while, give it a shot. Tell me what you think below. Love the comments. Keep them coming. As usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.